A look inside Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Today, a good one in store. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the New England Patriots. Mike Tirico and Greg Olson, glad you're with us. Out is the rookie from Greg's alma mater. That's Andres Borregales to get us started. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. They'll run it for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he's going to be stopped out at the line to begin this ball game.
This defense wanted to come out early in this game and take the fight to the offense. And boy, did they ever set the tone on the very first play, keeping that carry to no gain.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Another run here for Robinson. They try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Christian Gonzalez comes in for the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
What can they do here on 3rd down and 7? From the gun, it's Penix. The ball comes out. And fortunately, he's able to cover it up. It will not be a turnover, but will go down as a sack. Oh, man, Greg, those must be scary times for a player. Not that it happened to you often, but he lost the ball but was able to get it back and avoid the turnover.
Well, Mike, I hate to admit it, but unfortunately, I was in that situation a few times. And I'll tell you what, when that ball pops out of your hand, the only thing on your mind is there anything I can do to get it back? In this case, he was able to get it back, and he dodged the bullet.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. On play action, here's May. Look wide, get this one complete. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 27-yard line.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 3. First carry for Ramondre Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots 1st down as the tackle is made just shy of the 40.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 41-yard line.
From out of the gun, here's May. He's found his receiver, Butte. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. They get 22 yards there. Good for a Patriots 1st down.
1st and 10.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this has got to take advantage.
Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, it's May. And that's going to wind up incomplete. Pressure certainly impacted the quarterback there. Couldn't get his arm all the way through, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Throwing on third down is May. That's deep for the back of the end zone. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. What great work just to get those hands up there. And now it's fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
A 53-yard attempt.
His kick is good. And the Pats will take a 3-0 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
So after the field goal to open up the scoring, the kicker's back out for this kickoff. Jamal Agnew now to return. Wow! They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. The Falcons offense ready to see the football for the second time. They're working from behind here early, trailing final few seconds of this first quarter. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Rolling to the left. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. The Patriots out on top. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Falcons have it to start quarter number 2. On second down, Penix. He's got this to Bijan Robinson. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. They get 15 on that game. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Ball on the 36 now. Here's second down and a yard. They'll go again with Robinson. And he'll work forward for a yard, but that's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
Well, here's where you really see the value of having a good run. 3rd and short, 4th and short. The ability to just keep it simple, win up front, turn around, hand the ball to your back, and to say, okay, more likely than not, we're going to get a fresh set of downs, maintain possession, and now continue to find opportunities to go generate points.
Ooh. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. 17 yards on that play. First down, Atlanta.
This is already a little better than the first time they had the ball, Mike. Remember, opening possession, 3 and out. Showing some signs of life here now. Nice pick up there by the back to pick up the first down.
On first down, right back to Robinson. A gain of 11, and it's 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here and get a stop.
They'll run with Robinson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to be taken down as we hit the 2-minute warning here in this first half. Third and goal. From the gun, here is Pitts. And he's in. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons.
But you think back to their first possession of this game, Mike, it resulted in a punt. Not exactly the fast start the coaches told us was so important as this game unfolds. They get the ball back for possession 2. Now they try to find some rhythm, find their identity of the game plan, and they come away with 6. So that's how you bounce back in this league. It's not always going to be perfect. Really nice job settling into this game here with their second possession.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Patriots offense about ready to get going on their second possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
And they'll bring him down around the 27-yard line. Hayden Ellis in on that stop. Now a timeout, Atlanta. That's their first. Talk things over before 3rd down. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. It's a big hit for the Patriots. 31 yards.
First down.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
2nd and 10. Here's May. Has completed to Douglas. And he'll get about 3 here on 2nd down before he's out of bounds.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
He'll find his tight end, that's Henry. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. On the give, this is Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
17-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9. May gonna look to throw. That's complete to Stephon Diggs. New England gonna take their 2nd timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 3.
Good drive to this point. Now can you convert on 3rd and 3? Throwing now is May. This one is pulled in on the feet in bounds. Yes! Touchdown, New England.
Touchdown.
Now remember back, Mike, their first drive, they had to settle for 3. So they definitely didn't want to have to do that again. So really solid drive from start to end, and they're finally able to cap it off with a touchdown.
The extra point is good. And the Pats are on top. It's now 10-7.
Falcons 7.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Agnew on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. The Falcons offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That'll be caught by the running back, Robinson. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
At the 32-yard line.
They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Throwing is Penix. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Now a 3rd and 2. 3rd and 2. And Penix will try to run for it. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half.
And the Falcons first down. A gain of 9 yards. And a Falcon first down.
First and 10. To throw is Penix. There he goes again. And nice work there. He'll go into a slide and gain about 7.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
So, one half in the books. Second half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. 3 points, all that separates these two sides, as half number 2 kicks off. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Patriots offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this 3rd quarter. They had that field goal on the opening drive, a touchdown last time they had it. 2 drives, 2 scores, and here's drive 3. On first down, they'll start out with Stevenson. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
With the struggles they had running the ball in the first half, Mike, it makes sense that they're trying here early in the second to get this ball carrier going. But this last run's not going to do them any favors. Another rush, another loss of yards.
We're going to run, and this is Travion Henderson. And that's a good game there. It's going to wind up just a couple of yards shy of that first down.
So you find yourself in second and long. What you're thinking here as the play caller is just get this into a manageable third down situation. But after that rush attempt and that big gain, they now find themselves in third and short, which makes it nice. They can run or pass.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson.
Stevenson, the ball carrier. Billy Bowman on the stop. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
On fourth down, Bryce Baringer out to punt for New England. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Nearly a good one. A hit at the 6, but continues in the end zone. It's a touchback. The Falcons offense ready for their first possession of this second half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Robinson. And the D closes quickly. He stopped after a gain of a yard. That's Carlton Davis bringing an end to that one.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 21-yard line.
From the 21, here's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. Here's Penix. The catch is made. It's Agnew. And he'll get about 7. Still short of that first down. And they'll try to convert it on 3rd down.
Outbreaking routes, Mike, especially outside of the numbers, everything is about the timing. If you're late with the throw, you're going to be watching that defensive back take that thing the other way for 6.
They'll try to run for it with Robinson. And he's going to have enough for the first down. They'll mark him up at the 39-yard line.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Robinson. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Penix. That's going to be dropped underneath for Robinson. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
On 3rd down, Penix. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. 18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Whole lot of extra muscle over there on the left side for this 1st and 10. Penix now off the bootleg. Out wide, that's Robinson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
A shotgun snap, and they'll give it to Robinson. And that should be enough. He works his way forward to pick up a first down.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. That's caught left side by Pitts. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot. It's a give up the middle to Robinson. And good red zone running here, taking it inside the 10-yard line. Pickup of 8.
And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
And here's Bijan. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
Now this looks like a design run.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Ball right on the 5-yard line. Second down and goal. Now Robinson. And that big offensive line. Clearing space. He's in. Bijan Robinson. Touchdown Atlanta. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
Makes the score Falcons 14, Patriots 10.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Now return coming from the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. They'll start out first down and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That's complete to Ramondre Stevenson out of the backfield.
Complete to Ramondre Stevenson. A gain of 5 brings up second and 5 at the 31-yard line.
They'll drop to throw. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's going to be out of bounds as the clock will stop. It was stopped anyway as we hit the 2-minute warning.
Defense does a nice job here initially using zone coverage to take away the middle of the field. That's the most valuable real estate in football. Quarterback gets off his first read, sees some openings to the sideline, and him and his receiver are able to connect.
He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 41-yard line.
Here is 2nd and 7. Throwing is May. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Demario Douglas, the intended target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
So now after that last incompletion, this brings up a critical 3rd down. But remember, Mike, they don't have to get it all here in one play. They've got 3rd and 4th down. There's no punt, there's no kick. They've got to treat this like it's their final possession of the game, and they've got 2 downs to extend this drive. All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to pick up a Patriots 1st down. It's a gain of 12 facing 4th down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
May to the air once more. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 45-yard line.
They'll come up now for 2nd down. May to throw again. He'll drop this one down to Stevenson. New England going to take their 2nd timeout, and they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock. Needing to convert here on 3rd and inches. They'll run with Stevenson. 1st down and more inside the 25. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
Makes the score Patriots 17, Falcons 14.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The veteran Jamal Agnew going to bring it out. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. Well, Falcons offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession.
23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Penix. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a 1st down. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a 1st down.
1st and 10.
Next way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. balls accurate, balls on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
And he'll be hustled out just shy of the first down marker. That's a pick up at 9. And is going to set up 2nd and 1.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw. It's Penix. Open man downfield. That's London. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
So a big one coming here for the kicker, John Parker Romo. This to force overtime. This one is good. Would you expect anything less from this game? We are going to get some more. Headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Patriots offense ready to get back at it. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. To throw on first down is May.
Well, so often we see quarterbacks standing in the pocket, holding it, seeing if they can create something downfield. Well, not that play. That play was simple. Snap the ball to the quarterback, spit it out into the hands of your receiver, and let's see what he can do.
2nd and inches. Stevenson. Oh, the ball's out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up. And now, since we are in overtime, all challenges come from the replay officials. So we will get another look at this one.
Pretty fortunate right there, Mike. If that ball bounces just a different direction, that could easily be a turnover or even points the other direction.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. Now Stevenson. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
How would you like to be this running back here? You get the ball, you're thinking, all right, get through the line, and next thing you know, the big old D tackle's just waiting for you there in the hole. Nowhere for you to go as he takes you down for a loss.
On second down, it's May. That's complete on the tight end screen. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
Douglas in motion. He'll get this out wide, and he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Really just comes down to everybody understanding the situation. You realize how many yards do I need to get for the first down, and just make sure at least one of my receivers is past the sticks. That's where he went with the ball, and they're able to convert.
He'll go play action with May. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll get 19 out of that play. First down, New England.
Patriots.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
We're going to put a man in motion to the right. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7 at the 13-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Important one here. Want to keep this drive moving. Got to pick up 3rd and 4. Working out of the gun. It's May.
And it seems like he just cut that route a little too short. He's got to get more depth on the initial stem, and that way he makes sure when he catches the ball, it's beyond the sticks.
They can still pick up a first down here, and they'll line up to go for it on 4th down. They'll go. Here's May. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked, and they will turn it over on downs. Now a first throw here in overtime. Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 19-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. Open man, he's got Agnew. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8. Now the Falcons will use their 3rd final timeout, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver, who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
Plant. It's Penix. Open man down the field, Mooney. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
It's a gain of 16.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Atlanta.
If you're going to give him this much time to scan the field, he's inevitably going to find an open man downfield like he does here. That's a great job remaining patient and letting that play develop.
And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this. He fought through that first contact. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, here is Penix. For the left side, he gets back to Mooney. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a pair of hookups on this drive. This one goes for 14 yards and a first down.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
That'll be caught. It's Tyler Algier. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the Patriots' 41-yard line.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, Penix. He takes off. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Falcon first down.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
Good catch is made. It's Agnew. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
And a nice run there as he surges forward, a gain of 8, and sets up 3rd down.
Gain of 8 brings up 3rd and inches.
Penix now going to keep it on the zone read. And he's going to have a Falcons first down. He's able to get about 3 that time on 3rd and inches.
That's another.
And anytime you have a long drive going, you'd hate to have it stall out there. So that's a really nice job up front, making sure that that doesn't happen, and it's going to set up 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. They'll run it here with Algier. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
He was brought down at the 4-yard line. A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
Now Penix to throw on 2nd down. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Charlie Werner. Touchdown, Falcons. So it's a win here for the Falcons. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and